Hey guys, it's Max again. Today I'm basically here to talk about my surgery experience with gastric bypass surgery. So where I left off in the last video was I had just been cleared and I set up my date. So before that you have to do a pre-diet where you're basically just having water, shakes, and that's it. For the first little bit they just put you on a really restrictive diet of like I think 1,000 calories or 1,200, and then they reduce that, and then eventually you're having like one shake or two shakes in the morning, one or two in the afternoon, and one or two at night with a lot of water. Since this is an internal surgery, you have to prep your intestines, so you have to do like a cleanse, but it takes like a day and a half to do. And then you go into surgery. Before you go to surgery, my nutritionist does a pre-surgery meeting with about 10 different patients. I had my meeting maybe a week or two before my surgery. Other people in there weren't getting their surgery for another month or two. When I went into surgery, I got there very early in the morning. I think it was 5:30 in the morning. You can't eat, you can't drink, like nothing can be in your system. So you get to the hospital, you do a bunch of paperwork, you wait. I'm sitting there with my mom and my husband. I'm nervous, you know. The most nervous thing actually for me is going under. With anesthesia, I don't like having that feeling of going under. What they gave me was like this anti-anxiety beforehand. So they put it in me and it literally felt like I was on cloud 9. It was amazing. They wheel me back in the room. I remember a lot of before and after. I don't know if that's normal, but I see like 6 people in the room. It's a huge surgical room. They're asking me like, I think like stuff about my age and like who I am, I think, as like making sure I'm the right person. And then I just remember them, I think they told me to count or something. I don't remember how I passed out, but I just remember very gradually passing out and then waking up to being in a lot of abdominal pain, like a lot of stomach pain, and I was just like looking around, and I think my husband was there when I first woke up, or I was by myself, I don't remember. They're with me, I'm feeling a lot of pain, they're giving me some sort of pain medication, and it's not strong enough. I was just in pain, you know, going through it. They end up giving me a stronger pain medicine, which helped a lot. Finally, I'm out of, you know, recovery. They take me to my room, and that's where like kind of the journey truly starts, I believe. I was in the hospital for 3 days, and each day they wanted me to walk more and more. I'd get up, I'd walk a little bit, come back to the bed, rest for like a while, and then try like 3 hours later. I believe one of the nurses or my mom, I don't remember, they wanted me to walk like pretty far. Something hit me where I was like, I can't walk anymore. I was like, I need to go back, and they're just like, just a little more steps, and I was like, no, like I need to. The thing is you can't like rush this. It has to be very gradual, especially when you're in the hospital. By day 3, it was one of those things where you wanted to leave, but at the same time you wanted to stay until you were like ready. With my surgery, they put in a drain that helps with like fluid buildup. So I had that in for the whole time I was there. Right before I was about to leave, they literally just were like, okay, so before you leave, you're gonna have this paperwork, and then we're gonna take the drain out. And I was like, okay. And I had heard it feels like weird and it hurts, and I got scared. I squeezed my mom's hand, or my husband's hand, I don't remember at this point, and they just went, and I was like, oh, like, so it didn't hurt, but it's the weirdest feeling ever. So just letting you know, it doesn't hurt if you're getting the surgery. It doesn't hurt. It just feels really weird. So just close your eyes and breathe, like they tell you, and you'll be fine. I left the hospital. I got in the car. It was okay. It hurt, you know, every bump. I was just like, oh my God. When I was home, I needed help getting up and out, like in and out of bed. I couldn't get out of bed by myself because to get out of bed, you need your ab muscles, and that's like literally where they do the surgery. So you can't really like push up to get up. So I had my husband help me get up, but I'm gonna leave the video here. Next video, I will tell you guys about the at-home part, the like 2 weeks that I was at home. All right, see you guys. Bye.